Sound joints have a balanced wear and repair cycle that renews joint fluid and regenerates cartilage. Stressed joints can get out of balance, allowing destructive enzymes to attack joint fluid and cartilage. This is the beginning of degenerative joint disease, commonly known as osteoarthritis. To help restore damaged joints, only one FDA-approved product can stop the joint disease cycle, block cartilage destruction, and stimulate the repair process. Adequan polysulfated glycosaminoglycan. Ask your veterinarian how prescription Adequan helps treat joint dysfunction and associated lameness of carpal and hock joints in horses. For more information, go to adequan.com or call 1-800-458-0163. Do not use in horses intended for human consumption. Studies have not been conducted to establish safety in breeding horses. Keep joints in healthy balance. Adequan.
I'd say what drives me is a competitive nature to be the best. I think it's a real game of concentration, putting yourself in the horse's head a little bit. I hear the rhythm of the horse covering the ground, the breathing of the horse, and the horse gives you the feeling of flight. You feel like you grow with them, and you train them, and you teach them, and they really become a part of the family.
Sound joints have a balanced wear and repair cycle that renews joint fluid and regenerates cartilage. Stressed joints can get out of balance, allowing destructive enzymes to attack joint fluid and cartilage. This is the beginning of degenerative joint disease, commonly known as osteoarthritis. To help restore damaged joints, only one FDA-approved product can stop the joint disease cycle, block cartilage destruction, and stimulate the repair process. Adequan polysulfated glycosaminoglycan. Ask your veterinarian how prescription Adequan helps treat joint dysfunction and associated lameness of carpal and hock joints in horses. For more information, go to Adequan.com or call 1-800-458-0163. Do not use in horses intended for human consumption. Studies have not been conducted to establish safety in breeding horses. Keep joints in healthy balance. Adequan.
I'd say what drives me is a competitive nature to be the best. I think it's a real game of concentration, putting yourself in the horse's head a little bit. I hear the rhythm of the horse covering the ground, the breathing of the horse, and the horse gives you the feeling of flight. You feel like you grow with them, and you train them, and you teach them, and they really become a part of the family.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fun class we have coming up for you now. A different type of horsepower, but you still need the 4 legs to get around the course. It's going to be our international ride and drive, as you can see. Out of the seat, the hot seat. It's quite daunting for some of the riders, especially Leslie Howard. She, of course, was on here a few moments ago, checking out the gears, where everything is. But Kim, it's a good challenge.
Oh, it's a good challenge. The jumps are much smaller in this class, speed class. They will go as fast as they can over the 8 jumps. Then they will leap off their horse, jump onto the tractor, and hopefully remember how to drive it. I was wondering if there was a rep from Charles Owens, because I think I might want to wear our hat out here.
Of course, they have a new range of class with us here this week over in the On Centre. But it's just not driving the tractor itself. You've got a trailer as well behind. You've got to get through the cones, not knock off the balls at the back. You pick up 4 seconds for every ball you knock, as well as the fence. The jumping is probably the easy part for a lot of the riders.
I think so. I think that the tractor is a little bit difficult to get going, and also remembering the course of the tractor, I think, could be hard.
You mean we've got a course to learn?
They have to get through the cones in a specific order without knocking the tennis balls off. It's going to be very exciting.
Now, I want to just check how the vocal cords are from all our audience from here this evening, because this is where you guys play a big important role. So whenever they're on the horse, you want to cheer and send them on. Whenever they get on the tractor, even louder. So after 3, I wanted to see how you guys are warmed up a little bit for each particular rider. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now what happened here 12 months ago?
Well, I believe that Leslie had a little bit of a debacle and crashed the tractor. Not to do at home, people.
Well, she's last to go, but the first horse is ready, Steve.
So you heard the description of what is going to be expected. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? We're going to have the Syracuse Invitational on this Saturday afternoon, we would like to recognize Mr. Bob Lucas to take the salute from the first of our 5 competitors, as this is our Empire Tractor Ride and Drive. Please welcome in the first of our 5 competitors from the Netherlands, a last-minute addition to our program, entry number 689. This is Harry Smolders.
So, Harry, don't be nervous about the tractor. Get the fences jumped first. Okay, here we go. Okay, come on. Anybody here? Come on. Come on. Good. That's a bit better. Now. Nothing to add. Good turn. Get it. Yeah, good job there. Fence is a little bit wider this one. There's still nothing to add. Yeah, good one. Okay, come on, come to the final one. Good shot there, well done. Now, let's see how we can manage the tractor. Here we go. Get her started up. Okay, here we go. Nothing to add, still clear.
Awesome! I cannot wait to see the others try and hold up to that incredibly great tractor drive. I suppose the backing was smooth as silk.
It was. As we go with our next competitor, audience, you are top class, but we need you to raise the roof a little bit louder for every competitor.
Well, you can look over and you can see Bob and Jim and Lucas still smiling. Nothing like that one. I don't think I need to say more than easy Madden.
Beezy, you are the home favorite. We want you to win. John wants you to win. Beezy the bee. Where's the bee outfit? Okay. You see the video? Here we go. Beezy man. Approach.
Got it. Come on, BT. Wow.
Go, 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 go. Come on. Good shot there. Now she has the handbrake off. Yeah, come on. Good shot there. 6. Can't hear you out here. Out of fence number 7, the penultimate one. Good one there. Come on, Flyer. Come on, get behind her. Great job on the final one. Now, let's see what she's like on the tractor. On this end. Go busy. Get her started. Full throttle. Have a little bit of difficulties. Throttle.
Stop.
Full throttle. Put the throttle on her. That's it. Now we're off. Come on. There we go. A little bit easy up. A little bit of a slow start there. Oh, 412 there. Oh, the big 4 there. And another big 4. So it's 12 at the moment. Easy, you're still putting through the cones, not over them. So it's 12 at the moment. Now she's off again. Yeah, give her a round of applause. She's through that one. Now she's stuck in diesel. Into her chicane. Oh, she got away with that one. Yeah, come on, we can't hear you out here. Yeah, still good. Still just a 12. Now, come on, give her a good flyer all the way home. Now, reversing. Oh, good. Yeah, good. That was a nice take. Get a bit more throttle. Going nicely here. Well done. This is going good. Oh, come on. Here we go, coming back in. Well done, Megan. And Kim's with Beezy.
Beezy, I think the tractor was sabotaged. What do you think?
I think so. Same thing happened last year.
You know, they don't want you to win every class here, so they have to hand you get with a bad tractor.
Oh, what do they expect?
Well, your horse is great. Not so good at driving. That's okay. You ride it and you drive.
I was just glad I didn't knock clothes down the horse, too.
Or in the mall. He actually was fine.
Okay, well done. Beezy Madden, ladies and gentlemen.
So final time for BZ Madden is going to be a 1:85.28 into second place. So 1:85.28 final time. We want you to welcome in entry number 569 with Victor VDL. This is Jonathan McRae.
So, Jonathan, come on, we know around the garden you can try to track no problem, but we need you to jump the fences as well.
Come on, Jonathan! Woo!
Remember, crowd participation, that's all what it is out here. Come on, Jonathan. Oh, look at him checking out his turns. It's on the tractor. Here we go.
Come on, Jonathan! Steady boy!
Here we go.
Come on, lad.
Go, come on, turn. Go on. Go on. Good one there. You're going too high, Jonathan. You need to go faster. Good shot there. Come on. On the glide so far. 3 more fences. Now he's taking a handbrake off. Good shot there. Well done. Now, back to the American. Good. Come on, cheer home the final one. Come on. Yeah, flyer one there. Now, change over. Let's see who he can run with. Truck
pocket stones to spread the crowd.
It's paying off. Nice job, Larry. Nice job.
Next one in, please welcome in for his first time on this event, from Great Britain, Robert Whitaker. Robert aboard entry number 686, Trappist.
Well, this one certainly won't be hanging around. He's been checking at the tractor. He's won more of these competitions all around the world. Let's get behind him. Come on. Here we go. You can shout, go, go, Robert, or anything you want. Come on, Robert. Now we're moving it. Foot on the gas, John Madden says, come on. No, it's a little slower. Now he ups it. That's a fire. Come on, a fire fast. Let's hear you. Excellent jump there. Well done. Nothing to add. No, change over. Come on, Robert. Get her started. Yeah, here we go. A little bit slower there, but he's up. Robert Whitaker. Looking good. All he needs is look at how fast he's going. Oh. He's not running around. Come on, let's get behind him. Oh, he's 4 seconds to add there. We've got 8 at the moment. You're doing fine up there, Robert. Come on. You can make it up. Here we go again. Coming good in here. In for the reverse. Oh, get the brakes on. Where's the reverse? Oh, here we go. Let's see what this reversing is like. You're away. Yeah, now we're getting back. Oh, coming out of the drop up here now. Go forward. He had a second attempt. That was so good, but he gets 4 falls for refusal. Now we come again. Oh, he's getting in. Yeah, he's okay. Well done. Robert Whitaker.
In with 12 at a 149.93, third spot, 149.93.
Well, Robert, you told me before this started that your object was to go as fast as you could, regardless of the gun, so I think you accomplished it. Good job. What do you think about backing up here?
Made a bit of a mess. It's too many controls on the tractor.
It is a little bit fancy pants, isn't it? Nice job anyway. Hope you had fun.
Robert never plays his tools. We shouldn't really be in the tractor. But before we go with our next competitor, we want to look at the Jumbotron, because 12 months ago, a very funny incident happened here. Funny for some people, but not funny for others. Have a look at Leslie Howard in action 12 months ago.
And the handle. Up we go for the tractor.
Well, we've seen Leslie drive a tractor in the past here. Every once in a while she has some issues, but it looks like maybe she's not starting off on the right foot here today either. But at least it's some comic relief. Okay, she's out of the gates, off and running in the drive portion.
We need to give her a stick.
There's a kill switch in that seat, Leslie, so stay sitting, please. Okay, we've got one ball down there, so that'll be 4 seconds added at the end. So far, just one obstacle being penalized. To the weave cone, she still has to, actually now has 2 obstacles down, 3 obstacles down. Maybe she can make up for it in the backing maneuver. Heads up at the out gate. Well, I told you. Thank goodness for insurance, folks. No, Leslie, come here. Leslie, come here, Leslie. You don't get out of this free. Take your medicine, lady. Doug, Leslie, you heard the term, you break it, you own it? One question for you, Leslie. What the hell happened?
I didn't really think about it, too. But when I was practicing outside, all you had to do is take your foot off the accelerator and jerk to a halt. So I thought, okay, I'll go as fast as I can. I'll take my foot off the accelerator and I'll jerk to a halt. And it never jerked to a halt. You think my car insurance will cover this?
Well, you look up, they're still smiling. Jim and Bob Luke is laughing about the incident still 12 months later. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Leslie Bowers.
And we've got something special in the front of the tractor for her as well. And it's not me. Okay, off you go,
Okay, just so you know, there's a reason they ask you to do this class every year, because you are the entertainment.
Unfortunately, yes.
It's a good thing, right? Everybody, you enjoy it.
Well, guys, you're absolutely fantastic. Steve, give us the full results.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to give a nice round of applause for all of our competitors, and down with John Madden, our show organizer and chair, is Jim and Bob Lucas.
Well, thanks very much, everybody. That was a great, fun class. And unfortunately, I'm one of the ones that has to talk about the serious things all the time. But we have to, I really want to take time to be a little bit serious and let everybody know how important the Lucases have been to us from Empire Tractor. You know, a lot of things make Central New York our home, and the big thing that makes it easy in my home is the people. And the people are what make Empire Tractor so great. So anytime anybody has any needs for a lawnmower or a tractor or anything like that, Empire is the place to go. The service is better than anywhere we've ever been. They're great friends to Beezy and I. They're great friends to our community. They do more to help us put on the Syracuse Invitational. They're just fantastic. And I can just say one more thing about them. We have a very long, complicated contract for the sponsorship. And it just goes to show how they are. I go, I see it, I say, are we doing it again next year? And they say, yep, and that's the whole contract. That's the way they do business. They're wonderful, and let's say thank you very much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, how about we start things off by introducing in fifth place to Jim and Bob Lucas. Fifth place, Beezy Madden. In fourth place, Leslie Howard. Third place, Robert Whitaker. Second place, Jonathan McRae. And our 2010 champion, Harry Smolder.
So Harry getting his tractor delivered back with him, and his fabulous $2,500 check from Bob and Jim Lucas. And a lovely photograph there, having all the team, all the riders, and John around as well. Quick careers, lads. So Steve, I think it's a victory lap of honor of a different sort this time.
We're going to see if we can get at least, oh, look at that. They're going to do it one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get things set up for our traditional victory lap in our Empire Tractor Ride and Drive competition. This year, in the driver's seat and looking to do so through the Syracuse Invitational, your 2010 champion, Harry Smolders. As he combined them with a nice round of applause for their fun and participation.
Sound joints have a balanced wear and repair cycle that renews joint fluid and regenerates cartilage. Stressed joints can get out of balance, allowing destructive enzymes to attack joint fluid and cartilage. This This is the beginning of degenerative joint disease, commonly known as osteoarthritis. To help restore damaged joints, only one FDA-approved product can stop the joint disease cycle, block cartilage destruction, and stimulate the repair process. Adequan polysulfated glycosaminoglycan. Ask your veterinarian how prescription Adequan helps treat joint dysfunction and associated lameness of carpal and hock joints in horses. For more information, go to adequan.com or call 1-800-458-0163. Do not use in horses intended for human consumption. Studies have not been conducted to establish safety in breeding horses. Keep joints in healthy balance. Adequan.
I'd say what drives me is a competitive nature to be the best. I think it's a real game of concentration, putting yourself in the horse's head a little bit. I hear the rhythm of a horse covering the ground, the breathing of the horse, and the horse gives you the feeling of flight. You feel like you grow with them, and you train them, and you teach them, and they really become a part of the family.